Lawnarchy, what's happening? It's your man PL. You just heard the sounds of DJ Jamel Rockwell on the ones and twos with a prelude.
Hold on, you know what else fucked up?
What's up?
This well-prepared man asked us if there was anything to anticipate. We didn't give him any of the intro.
Oh. I mean,
we didn't prepare for any of the intro.
I guess the intro is, I guess if, I don't know, but Jazz knows us. So, or Jazz knows me, so.
Introduce me, nigga.
We about to.
Oh, no, that's not important. We're talking about the, we got our, what is it, PTI type rundown of at the beginning.
Yeah, it's the only, like, really, truly consistent thing that happens every week.
Oh, y'all, I want to hear this.
Yeah, only about the first 8 minutes is ever consistent.
Yeah, after that, the roller coaster downhill.
Is a long time.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Man.
Yes, it is.
Long time. Long time.
But tonight we are honored, and I don't say that facetiously.
Not at all.
Or in a Jeffin manner.
See, here we go.
Oh yeah, we gonna. You know, you knew we were getting on that at some point.
Yeah, I know. I seen it on the thing. I said, yeah.
Yeah, you know we gonna get on that because I mean we feel the same way about it. I love to give my brothers and sisters they roses and they flowers. You know what I'm saying, while they still here, as opposed to while they no longer with us.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, shit. You know, you family shit, man. You
Yeah.
So you know, it's. I don't know. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. But
hey man, it's always dope when we can honor one of our own. Like, you know
oh
what
yeah.
I mean?
And for those that don't know who this man is, this is Jazz Brewer, owner of 64111 Studios. Were you the head of the South Theater? Was it Mafia? Is that what it was?
That was the third floor cartel.
Third floor cartel.
Man, Rockwell was there, man. He was just always around somewhere.
Rockwell was like a lurker.
Yeah, him and Frame, they're like the historians, because we
probably had the most fun out of anybody associated with the cartel.
Man, but my mom sent Nisha, she's mama, the mother of hip hop in Kansas City.
Shout out Nisha.
Yeah,
straight up.
So she sent me the link to the first one, and y'all went. I think Mike Brass was here with y'all.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We were talking about you, Jazz, and or you, Joe, and Jack Max.
Yeah, but some of the shit is like I have to call my friends and like ask them if that shit really happened. You know what I mean? Like, bro, some of the stuff was just amazing. It was amazing shit. You know what I'm saying? It was some amazing things.
It was, man.
That happened during those times, and it was just like, man, that might have been a figment of my imagination because it's always just as amazing as I remembered it. And so when y'all brought it up, I'm like, there's somebody outside of my brain that actually experienced the same thing. So. You know, that's where I was at with it.
Let me check in real quick.
No, that's why when y'all invited me, when y'all invited me, I was like, yo, I gotta go.
These niggas know too much. All right, so one of the things that we do here on a consistent basis, Jazz, is I'm a big mental health advocate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I believe that.
I'm
not
PTSD.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got PTSD. I'm not the most sane. I got trust issues. You know what I'm saying?
PL is the angry.
Yeah, I'm always angry about something.
Rapper, the angry promoter.
I'm just
angry nigga.
Just angry nigga. Just in general. Just.
I'm like, PL, what's up, boy?
Man, these motherfuckers here.
All right, PL, man, lay it on me, bro. I'll listen to you.
But I appreciate the fact that Jazz has always. Jazz know I'll be on some bullshit sometimes, but he just let me get it off my chest. He just.
Yeah. I mean, everybody. I'm a good friend that you can dump on, but sometimes you gotta protect your own energy. But yeah, PL catch me at the right time, and I'm like, all right, come on, bro.
Hey, reasonable people are hard to come by.
Man, I mean, I'm reasonable. I just once.
No, I'm saying finding other people.
Oh, okay. I was about to say no. I'm reasonable. It's just that once a certain line is being crossed,
You're angry.
yeah, and it's like, come on, man, we got to do better than that. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, you smoke. I don't smoke weed.
Oh no, I'm doing all this bullshit over here.
Yeah, I got him on the other end of the devices though.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
But one thing we do is check in with each other before we get started doing too much into the show. How you doing this week, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, overallly?
I'm broke, baby. No. Okay.
So basically, like my week was it was a good week, but it was a difficult week.
Mm-hmm.
I had to admit some shortcomings.
Okay.
And I thought not necessarily. They're at one point they were strong suits, and they've become shortcomings. My brain ain't. Ever since I got over the COVID, my brain just. I don't know, man.
You got that brain fog.
Yeah, man. It takes. I think I've responded to texts, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of weird stuff, man, and I'm just not accustomed to. So, me, I believe in accountability. So, as opposed to, I guess, accepting the science behind it, I was, like, nigga, come on, man, you better than this.
Hey, man, accountability is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? And even since I got married, that's been the thing that I've been really focused on, like trying to be accountable for my shit. But if you have any sort of pride, it's like a direct trade-off. You know what I mean? So it's like being accountable and your pride are like they correlate. Like shit, I gotta own my shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been working on that as well.
Yeah, so so this week I had to admit to some people and do some opening up, which I'm not accustomed to doing. You know what I'm saying? Outside of my immediate circle of people, who I don't really have to open up to a bunch because they already know what's going on because they see it. So, but other than that, it was, and that wasn't a bad thing. It was just difficult. You know what I'm saying? But I saw it through and came out better on the other side, I believe. How was your week, Jazz?
It was cool. Extremely busy, man. Like, I don't know. I talked to my old lady, and she told me she'd give me some time to do me this year. And just in lieu, I mean, in light of everything that's been going on in the past few months, it's just like, all right, cool. I'm gonna let you do you, But everybody, it's like for me to pursue my dreams, it's like everybody else gets neglected because it's just time is the main thing.
Oh man.
So it's like, but when you can see the forest from the trees and you get in a certain situation, it's like, man, let me have my shot. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just a few.
Yeah, let me have it. Like, it's not gonna be pretty. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, man. Like, at least let me try it. If it fails, then at least I tried. Like, right. I don't want to be this old ass dude. Like, man, I wonder what if.
Way I
like,
wanted to do it.
Man, let me try. Let me try.
Right.
Let me try my shit. And
because you'll feel better.
Understanding, and she just gave me the, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna let you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you give it the whole college try.
Yeah, because it's better to let it play all the way out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, as opposed to let it linger in your mind.
Because it's always in your background process when
right.
you got those type of things going on. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I always tell the young homies, shoot your shot.
You have to.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
always gonna be thinking about it.
Yep. You'll know one way or the other.
Yeah, but extremely busy. I'm glad to come on here simply because of the history that we all have. But on the other side, I'm like, shoot, I'm trying to be a ghost. You know what I mean? Simply because it's like when you get in these situations where you got a lot going on, it's good. It's like the other side pops out and people start popping up and things start, and you're like, I don't need that type of energy around me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
move in ghost like.
Yeah, you know, still doing things though.
Yeah, still
doing
around,
great
but
things.
just.
However,
Jazz, I didn't even know you was here. Poof.
and I'm gone.
but even with the studio, that's how that's how I run things. It's like, man, where's that, bro? The guy is working. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all doing.
That's
y'all trying to show
typically the
people,
most accurate answer.
Y'all trying to show people what's going on, but nah, your boy working. So.
Hey, I know you stay busy.
Yeah, but mental health. Yeah, we touching on. Yeah, I'm actually hell. I need a therapist, and it's hard to find therapists, especially in the black community. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, you can hit me with some textbook shit, but it's like, nah, I need somebody that can resonate.
Right.
You know? So it's just tough. So, and then as a black man, you know, you got to just kind of suck it up. That's what we always been taught. So I've been in a
walk it off. I don't get tired.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That shit ain't
well
cool.
In 2021,
that shit ain't cool at all. That shit is
2021. I found out that as a black man, I can't have dessert.
What?
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was like, damn, word, we can't eat dessert.
What dessert?
Any dessert.
Hold on, is I don't want to get too personal, but is that like a medical condition?
No. This was a chick on Twitter said some
oh,
shit about
man.
Here go PL. This is PL, the angry dude, the angry nigga. I don't use the nigga word too much, but yeah, that angry nigga.
Angry nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
angry nigga.
Oh, if I get some shirts made up, they gonna say angry nigga on them. So.
Nah, yeah. I got John Blaze shit.
I got John Blaze shit, yo. My shit's more John Blaze than that.
Yeah. That's what the shirt. My shit more John Blaze than that. That's your shirt. The PL was the sentence. That's what that would be.
Oh shit. Rockwell, how was your week, sir?
Felt busy as well. Also felt that work family ratio. I had to tweak that on the hourly. You know what I mean?
A little weird this week. Last couple weeks, yeah.
And you know, I had said on a couple shows ago that January is like the worst month ever. Like I don't know anybody that's actually had a great January. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You may have
never
done some
thought
great
about
things.
it by month.
You may have done some great things in January, but not without challenges. Right?
Yeah.
So I feel like when February hits, you're kind of coming out of that fog, coming out of that funk.
Yeah, that's when niggas get their taxes, man.
There might be a correlation.
W-2s hit, bro.
There might be a corollary to that.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Everybody starts feeling a little bit more free.
Oh man.
Got a little money to play with.
But yeah, it's been cool. I found out both my kiddos are going to be sharing a stage together.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I've definitely been gassing that up all week.
What's going on?
They are in the I don't have this flyer on me, but it's the Nat Turner story.
Okay.
They're doing at Longview Community College.
Is it like a stage play?
It's a black box. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's dope.
But both my 19-year-old and 8-year-old.
Man. Yeah. Congratulations on that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, straight up.
I'm bragging for the rest of the month.
Yeah. For the rest of the month.
Oh no, I mean like actively bragging
for the I'll let y'all all the time. Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah. We'll I'll definitely we'll throw that flyer up here on the next show.
Will we?
It's open to the
we
public.
Sure the fuck will. We sure the fuck will. can see it.
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all drink water and hydrate.
Man, and you know what? Drinking water is actually like part of your good mental health maintenance because body's 70% water.
Yeah.
If you're not rehydrating,
Man, that's all I drink is water and Hennessy.
But see, you got good balance with it though.
Yeah, I got a water cooler and heater in my office for my day job.
I stay with it. I don't drink a lot of soda and juice. I drink water a lot.
I've done pretty well avoiding soda. I'll have a slip up about once, twice a month. You know what I mean?
Where you just drink a straight, like, the only time I drink soda is with Henny.
Man, no, if I'm out eating.
Yeah.
If I eat out, if I eat drive-through or something like that, then I end up having a soda.
Soda, yeah.
But actually, I've been doing the sparkling water.
Is it, man, it just tastes like Alka-Seltzer, bro. I can't do it.
I don't know. I don't feel. Well, they got the other type too. That's got a little bit of juice in it.
Oh yeah, my mom's be getting that.
Yeah.
And he probably puts a little bit of that Mio water flavor.
I don't tag those. Now, if I'm gonna do that, then I'll just go get the seltzer water and then and then do it that way.
I'm thinking about getting the Soda Stream.
How much is that? Is that thing expensive?
I don't know.
That sound fancy though.
It's at least $100.
I've seen it.
I mean, that sounds. I was thinking as long as it's not like $200, I'd probably
And I gotta know if you gotta buy flavor packets or whatever for it. I want to be able to do my own.
Listen, we're gonna rent you the spoons.
Figure this out.
We're gonna rent you the spoons, man. Shit, when you buy the machine, yeah, it's $200, but it's really $1,000. We just giving it to you for $200 so you can buy these. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
man, get you.
Oh man, here you.
See, this shit gonna bother me. Go ahead.
What?
Get your
Oh no, man, it's good, bro.
Basically, he's saying don't ask him to drink.
Nah, don't do no.
I can't hang.
Yeah, he's always been a stoner, brother. He ain't even a smoker. He a stoner.
Man, I actually. Okay, I did smoke a little bit in college, but like at the end.
Oh, okay.
Like that last year.
Hey, fam, it's your world, dog.
Whatever
you say.
I really didn't go heavy until I started working. I tried cigarettes for a year at school, and then I did it again when I first started my first job up here, and then I was like, ugh.
Man, cigs, bro.
Yeah.
You can't even smoke cigs. You can smoke in the studio. You can't smoke no cigs or blacks, though.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you say?
You smoke trees, yeah.
Economic reasons.
Oh, you gotta. We gonna talk. That was sacrilege.
Yeah.
At one point.
Well, I mean, the laws were a lot stricter back then. I mean,
Touché.
a lot more strict.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche. That makes sense now. Yeah.
Anybody have me caught up in no BS? I got some war stories we will not discuss.
No, I already know the
Taking
one.
them all with.
I already know the one we ain't talking about.
Yep, just move on. What we on, man?
Oh man. All right, Jazz. So let's see. Did you get started in South Yater recording, or had you already been doing? Because you went to Paseo, right?
No.
Oh no, you went to Metro too.
No, my brother Joe Good.
You're next.
He went to Paseo. Joe Good, Godamus, Big Frame. I won't say what his old name used to be.
Oh, don't do it. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it like that.
He hates
I ain't gonna do it. Oh my God.
He hates it. But anyway,
he would actually show up over here if
nigga, what?
If I said his
Before
name.
the end of the show.
Nah, we don't need Frame showing up. Big Frame, Godamus and all them. But yeah, they all went to Paseo, and I went to Metro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the hood, man. And Metro was actually, that school was crazy. Like, like unbelievable, unbelievable. We had an electronics class, and teachers used to bring old VCRs and things like that, and we would actually like resolder. We would like fix amplifiers and
Damn.
VCRs. We had it's an airplane in there. We had an airplane. We have an airplane hangar there. What we did, collision repair. People was getting oil changes, getting their brakes done. We had a full mechanic shop. We had dry cleaners with industrial dry cleaners.
Oh wow.
We had hotel hospitality with hotel.
Oh yeah,
rooms.
Metro Tech before it was Metro Tech.
We had a
was,
real daycare, so you were a teenage mom, you could still come to school. And hell, teachers would bring their kids. It was crazy.
See, y'all leave Ruskin the fuck alone.
Thank you.
Nah,
Yeah, but
Metro crack. Nah, what you mean? Like,
But y'all were the
nah.
first one with a
You
daycare,
shut the
Ruskin.
hell.
I don't know who came first, honestly.
Oh,
That's
nah.
a good question.
Man, I don't know if you older than me. You probably older than me.
No,
No, stop.
you 96, right?
97.
Oh, we're the same age.
No, we had daycare. We had a cosmetology department. They had
Yeah,
a
y'all
finger
had
waves popping.
everything at Metro.
No, it was real. Like, no, I'm talking like you can get your hair done. We had even though we had a cafeteria, they had a full kitchen. So
Yeah.
you could go eat gourmet instead of going to the lunchroom. You can go over to another section of the building. It was a full
And go
kitchen
eat.
with a
Damn.
waiting room and all that. Like, it was outrageous. The things that they had in that school, and Department of Education wanted the real estate because it was downtown. So, because it was a trade school, and then they turned it to a high school, and then they reverted it back.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
now it's manual tech again, but they got a bunch of board of education offices and stuff in
Yeah, they kind of messed it up. And I don't want to say kind of. They just messed it up. But, Casey School District's good for that.
there. Yeah, but nah, I started way before college, man. We was recording. I was recording in high school. They had these little speakers they sold. You put the C batteries in them, and they had a little headphone jack on them. So I had the Walkman, the little CD Walkman.
Yeah.
And during lunch we would just go in the bathroom like everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'll buy the maxi singles, and then I just play the instrumental from the maxi single. Y'all don't even know what maxi singles are.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
put a single out. It's equivalent to what a DJ pack is now with the instrumental, the acapella.
Mhm.
If there was a remix with other people on it, they would sell that for like $6
Mhm.
on the CD.
Man.
So me and bro would just buy them. Joe Good, we would just buy them for the instrumentals. So I would just hook the speaker up to the Walkman, and we just be in the bathroom going crazy at Metro. But I was known as an East Coast person.
Yeah.
Before I knew what East Coast was, I wasn't studying regions.
There was an East Coast delegation, I think, in every high school in Kansas City during that time frame.
Hey, they did. You East Coast.
We didn't have one at Lincoln.
You East Coast.
Well, there was no, we didn't care as long as it was hot. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really have like people that were like specifically East Coast or specifically West Coast.
Yeah, not in my
Everybody
school.
listened to everything at Lincoln.
Oh no, what
Yeah,
side?
not-
What side?
But plus, I'm a little older too, so we didn't have much option. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as
Yeah, whatever dropped. But
we was just hungry for it.
well, I think the paradigm shifted when Master P came into play.
Oh boy, look, that wasn't even a paradigm shift. That was a complete whole new ball game.
Yeah, and see, I wasn't a Master P guy because I was about the actual craft of the music.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But the model that he had then is the model that's being
Used now.
adopted now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he would release the packs with the different colors, and it got to a point where, hell, it didn't even matter what. Shit, I'm just gonna cop whatever come out that week because
Right.
I gotta
'Cause
have
you know
them all,
something's
like,
coming
right.
out.
Right.
Because he's gonna have 2 songs on every album that you're gonna be like, damn,
Yeah, banger,
I gotta bump
Gotta
that.
have that. Gotta have that one.
banger.
Except the Mercedes album.
I didn't even think that album came out. Did it?
It came out eventually. Yeah, it had no.
Actually, I only had the album for I Can Tell.
I didn't even know.
She had, oh, it was. I didn't know it was a song on there worth listening to.
I Can Tell's on there.
I don't know what I Can Tell is.
That's the only one she got.
I don't.
Bro, I
You
never.
can,
Yeah,
I
I-
can tell you wanna fuck.
Oh, that was
Oh,
Mercedes.
Yeah, boo. This is
Oh, I didn't know that was
that's
Mercedes.
that one. Yeah.
Had,
that's
had
a
no
bop.
clue that was ever on the album.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
was her.
All right.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Learn something new. So, the first time I met you, Jazz, was doing a recording session in the dorm room.
Wow.
Some friends of mine had recorded some stuff down in Southwest Missouri State, where they were
Okay.
in school at.
SMS, yeah.
And we needed to get our part done, but we had just kind of like not really fell out with studios, but this was back when you was paying $150 an hour for studio time.
Yep.
We was just like, man, we didn't feel it was worth it to a degree, because they still treating rappers and rap artists and hip hop in general shitty.
Well, shit, and then like the genre hadn't even made it to that lower level,
Right.
so it was like you was dealing with a guy who specializes in rock music, so it's like you wasn't even getting the sound that you were looking for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Except Dan Smith. Shout out Dan Smith. Dan was a
hip hop.
He understood.
Hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah, he appreciated it. He understood what was going on. He didn't necessarily understand everything, but he he understood what it was supposed to sound like, and he actually did research and studied and listened to other mainstream stuff to. Yeah, shout out Dan Smith. But we came. My boy was like, "Yeah, man, we're going to CMSU this weekend. This dude's got a recording studio up there."
Wow.
So I'm like, "All right, bet." I'm thinking this like using the campus recording system or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, we pull up to the door, and I'm like, "Well, we meeting him here or something?" And it's like, "Nah, it's up here." Man, we go to your room, and I'm like, and you had the closets, and you had like both doors open or something like that, and that made the booth.
All right. So
Yes. Yes. Let's go. It's time. It's time.
I don't know why
It's
it's
time.
time. I don't know why it's time.
It's time. Oh my God. Hold on. Other little known fact, and I just came to this realization on a few shows ago. Me and PL met in that fucking.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
It had to be, because when I ran back into Rockwell
No.
right after we got
Yes.
out, right after we got out of the Army, we knew who each other were.
Was.
Yeah.
Jazz bringing it together.
Well, I mean, my studio now is known as the Hub, but man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So, me, my guy Reggie Mitchell.
Reggie.
What up, Reg? But and then my dude Rodney.
Yeah.
Everybody know Rodney. So we all linked up like freshman year. So basically, fast forward to sophomore year, we moved all the beds because it was a suite. It was a suite, and so it's 2 rooms, and then it's adjoined by a bathroom. And so, but it was by sex, so it was like man, bathroom, woman, bathroom, like whatever the suite was.
Right.
So anyway, they let me move all the shit over to one side. So it was all beds. It was like 4 bunk beds on the other side. And then we had we had the other room on the other side.
Right.
And that's how I got started. But I ended up moving to the 3rd floor of South Yater.
Right.
And then I was roommates with a guy, but somebody got into it at the end of the hall and the room opened. So I got to move. I was like, yo, I need to get the hell out of here. And I went down there, and that's where I got the studio. And my sister, Kika, rest in peace, she got me this mic. You know what I'm saying? I had already had like a cheaper mic, but she got me like a good mic. And so once I got down there, I built the computer from scratch.
Yep.
And I actually had a internship in the Netherlands that I was supposed to do.
For real?
Yeah, for IT, because that's what
Yeah,
computer
right.
information system.
Yeah,
So
right.
I was supposed to do that, and something happened with the CEO, so I didn't get to go. And but my mentor had cut a check, right? And so I went and bought these speakers. 'Cause he was cool,
Yeah.
and I actually mix on them same speakers to this day.
The
I got them
same
I got them I got them redone and brought them back into the studio. And those mixes, I actually have a song on Billboard right now that was done on them same speakers.
Same fucking. Wow.
Yeah, the same speakers, but yeah. So I set up in there and built the computer, and man, I don't even know if I should tell that story because actually it was this program called Acid. So Tommy Lift knew this guy that was in this Russian hacker group, and they had the software, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, but the only way we could get it was on a zip drive. So I don't know if y'all remember the blue. See, we old, man. We talking about some old shit. Y'all don't know nothing about no zip drive, man. But like, I had to go. It was blue, made by a company called Omega. We had to go. I had to go buy this drive with these discs, and we had to meet this dude in North Kansas City to get these files. It was like some real like James Bond type. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was the wild
like,
frontier of the internet.
Man, listen, they was in the group with some Russian. Listen, we got back. Man, we got their program. That mug was working. I said, man, this is insane. And we got to it. You feel me? And I actually bought a CD burner, and they was like $400, and it like burned at 1x. So it was like, it was Napster. We had all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't even know why y'all went back this far, dog. We
Bro,
were until 6 in the morning talking about this shit,
bro, cause it's so vivid. Like I still remember it like it ain't shit,
man.
bro.
So we used to share files on the network, on the campus network.
Yep.
And we had like a T1 line. This some nerd shit, but that's equivalent to what
Used
Google
to play
Fiber
StarCraft
is.
on that thing, on that
Yeah.
T1 too.
That shit was fast, like
Yes, it
Google
was.
Fiber fast.
Yes, it was.
So, but you had to have an Ethernet cord. There wasn't no Wi-Fi. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have laptops. None of that shit. But anyway, we used to share files. And then I just started getting hella instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? And so we used to freestyle like every time before we left and went out on Fridays.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I used to put together all the step shows and stuff like that. And that's how I got good at actually editing. So Kappas, Alphas, Iotas, Sigmas, AKAs, like, you know what I'm saying? All of them.
It was like an arms race to get Jazz's services
What?
from all the D9.
Man, but we used to go and sweep step shows in the whole Midwest region.
Oh yeah.
Because you would have they people up there with some tapes and CDs, and they have to court, and we just walk in with a CD like,
There you go.
just hit play. It's all synchronized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was wild. It was wild times, man.
It was some hurt feelings. It was some hurt feelings.
Oh yeah, the Kappas got snubbed in Springfield because we swept the whole thing, and then but the Kappas were the actual organization that was putting the show on then.
Yeah.
And so they didn't let the Kappas from our school win. They was like, yo, we won. They like, bro, this show was leaps and bounds above what y'all was doing. Cool, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you remember the step show? This was that summer of 01, I think. They had that step show, and the Alphas hired you.
Oh man,
Christos hired you, and they had a little
the
10
little
inch,
PA system
little
that they
10
had.
inch PA system
So,
up there.
and I still have those speakers. I actually DJ Rodney's wedding last year with them same speakers.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I still got them
Them
speakers.
motherfuckers was. Oh,
But
man.
I had a sub, and I actually got a bank loan. My mentor co-signed for me a bank loan. And we were throwing parties. We used to rent the clubs down on on Pine.
Pine Street, yep.
Yeah. And but a Boom came to me, who's an Alpha. Shout out to Boom.
Oh, big boom.
So a Boom came to me and was like, yo, increase those, like, yo, we want you to do sound for just our show. And I'm like, nigga, I said, nigga, I need 150. that'll cover that'll cover this month's loan. So, man, I set up and played the sound for that moment with a sub, and then broke it down, and it like them little tiny speakers that they had.
Oh my God, dude, it was so bad.
And they had to follow up. Everybody had to follow up with the. It was a block party.
Yeah, the block. Yeah.
With all the
and he came rolling them damn speakers across campus.
Tore their ass up.
Dog. Like, what is Jazz bring out here? What are they doing? What are they doing? This ain't even fair.
Yeah, it was one moment where the Outlaws had like a homecoming party in Knob Noster, I think it was.
Oh yeah,
and they had these new connectors that the DJ couldn't patch in. Speak on connect. I don't know if you remember them.
Yes.
And the speak on connect. They like blue and black, but
yeah.
I went up there. They like, yo. They like, Jazz gonna fix it. I went in there. I was like, yo. This ain't happening, bro. It was like thousands. It had to been like close to 1,000 people there, and it just didn't happen. Like everybody just had to go home. There was no music.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like the biggest like.
Okay, so the last place that last name that thing was called was the Dewdrop Inn, but it was something else before.
Yeah, they busted. Man, they used to bust the door down on that thing. But me and the Boom, the first time ever, like I brought my tower, and then with the computer screen with the ass on it.
Yeah, buddy.
And so he brought his, and we both had these wire adapters from Radio Shack. We went and bought a little mixer, and he would play a song, and I would play a song, and that was like the first time that ever happened where there were no CDs, it was no physical media.
Right.
And people kept walking up to the thing. We DJ'd a party, just all like MP3s.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, what is going on? Like, are y'all, like, where's the DJ? We like, yeah, we DJing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they had never seen it before. And now people DJing on their phones, man. But yeah. It was wild times.
Man.
DJing on their phones. See, you get some angry nigga shit out of that.
The barbecue? The 12-hour or 13-hour barbecue?
Which one?
The one where we started at like 11:30 in the morning, and you just straight up was like, "Hey, fuck it, we gonna barbecue." He was like, and that's by that time Rodney was over there at the house.
Yeah. We used to,
yeah. Everybody pooled their little money together.
Yeah, somebody had some stamps too, though.
That's right. Somebody had some stamps.
Yeah, we went crazy.
Jazz brought the speakers over. I brought my DJ gear over.
Man, somebody in college used to always have the stamps.
Yeah.
Hey, we hit that motherfucker from like 1 to 8:30 p.m. and I left there, went to the club, DJ the club till 1:30, and the whole time I was pumping the after party over on.
And they came back, man. I'm telling you, we never left. I think we just stayed over there.
Hey, by the time I got back, the line was 4 blocks away from the house.
Yeah, wasn't no parking or nothing. I remember that night now that you say that.
Yeah, because that was the cops came 3 times.
Yep. Yeah. Them niggas wanted to kick it too, though.
They wanted to. They was like, hey, man, y'all can't stop traffic.
Yeah, man.
He's like, y'all cool. We ain't worried about all this little smoke, all that.
We ain't
worried about that.
Wow.
But y'all can't stop traffic.
Mm-mm.
Y'all out to 13. Y'all out to 13 highway. Y'all can't do that.
Yeah, we done went back for alum. Now that I'm up there, I don't even know how I can be in the next homecoming. So it's like,
you gonna have to walk around with a sweater vest on, bro.
Because I'm an actual professor at the school. I am a professor at the school I graduated from. I'm a faculty member. So, which is insane.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
I didn't do that.
Man, so you was part of a band fraternity, right?
Yeah, I was in Phi Mu Alpha.
Okay.
I am a member of Phi Mu Alpha. Yeah.
Okay.
And we were talking pre-show. You know, Jazz isn't really fully disclosing, his influence down at that school. Like, he's one of basically 2, 3, 4 people maybe that made the music program, a music tech program, happen down there. like petition for it.
Yeah.
Like petition for it. You know what I mean?
So I went to school. Well, first of all, I'm a nerd. I'm into tech, heavy into tech. So I went to school for computer information systems.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually what my degree was in. That's where I graduated in.
Mm-hmm.
And my senior year, I realized I had built the studio. All the story that you heard prior to this was just me doing my thing in the actual dorm rooms, right? So my senior year, built the computer, had all this stuff. And my senior year, I realized they had a studio on campus. Like, they had just built the studio. And I had some electives left. And I went and talked to them. Like, I just went over to the music department, like, yo. And I went and talked to the dean, like, yo, this some BS. Y'all built the studio.
McAdams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Honor, shout out to Dr. Honor. I talked to him, and I was like, yo, this is some BS. Like, y'all got me. I've had a studio in my dorm room all these years, and this is what I would have been studying had y'all had this program.
Right.
And what he did is he invited me to the advanced classes, which was in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got there, I'm answering questions, asking questions. I'm like very active, and it was me and a few other kids that came in, and he waived all the prerequisites for me to get in that course. So that was the rest of my electives for me to graduate. I was just in the studio learning Pro Tools and all that. So it's not a fluke, like, when people ask, like, okay, how'd you get good at this? It was like, no, I really, like...
You remember Josh Williams?
Josh Williams, no.
Tall, blonde-head kid.
I have to see him, man. I'm bad with names.
He was one of the, like freshman year, when they asked students in the music department what they wanted and stuff, like, people like me, people like Josh like was piping heavy for it.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, we don't have any kind of studio environment here. What are we doing,
Man. And so, okay. So we go to the studio, they build the studio. They waive all my prerequisites, and then so I learned that, and then I graduate and go back home. And Dr. Honor has been building this program over the last 20 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with the Emmy stuff, we'll get into that. I got a call from him, and he's there. They took over the whole bottom floor of the Wood building.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No, I'm talking both sides. There's a hall.
They took it over. Yeah.
No, it's crazy. So he called and asked that I want to teach music tech too, which is an intermediate course. So the first class they learn Logic, and then the second class they learn Pro Tools.
Okay.
That's what I've been working on for the last 20 years.
Right.
So I go back, and I just started teaching in the spring. I just started in January. And I walk in, man, I'm telling you, the whole, like, asymmetrical walls, all the walls are done and painted. The studio is completely fleshed out. It's like state-of-the-art, brand new industry stuff right now.
That's dope.
And
That's dope.
And I'm a faculty member. I got keys. I got key fobs. I can go there 24-hour access. And I may be the only black male professor
In the state?
Oh, damn.
Damn, in the state? No, I don't know.
On
But
campus? Oh, well, I was saying, like, black music professor.
the fact that I got the call, and I have 22 students, man.
That's dope.
And I'm really teaching them, like, you know what I'm saying? But we're waiting on doors and windows. They have some supply chain issues. So we're just waiting, but the whole studio is set up. I teach in a industry standard studio.
So to get on my get off my lawn shit for a second. Do these kids really appreciate what's they have access to?
Well, they don't know the story. Like, I don't know a lot. Man, there's so many thoughts with that.
Because there's still not a lot of a lot of competing programs in the state, right?
Nah, not on this level.
Yeah.
You have BRC. Johnson County has a program.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and FEC had a program at one point that I was trying to be a part of. I had actually developed some curriculum for that, but
that FEC program was.
I'm talking about that. It kind of fell apart. So, you know.
I
But
got
anyway,
stories about that type of thing
but
too.
nah,
yeah.
we on campus now, and the kids, the technology they have available, they don't understand where we came from. So it's like, you know, they're of it, they're in it, they're immersed in it. So it's like, this is just another thing.
It's made for them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is just another thing, but Dr. Honor and his work and bringing me in and me being of the industry, it's like a perfect marriage. So some of the stuff that I'm teaching them, he allowed me to change the curriculum. He just gave me free reins with the program. So yeah, I got him in there going crazy. Yeah, it was tough at first, but now I'm good.
Yeah. Man, that's just dope. That's just, I mean, and I hope that people, especially from Kansas City, take advantage of this. Like there's this many resources now available.
Mm-hmm. And we got.
You can go to school. You can have the government pay for this shit. Dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
Learn how to do what you do. Yeah. I got one of my students. I have black female. She's from Kansas City. She's in the program.
Yeah, man.
She's a student up there. So, yeah, it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I need to go to this restroom.
Go for it.
What's up, PL?
Jazz about to Rick Ross's.
Yeah. I gotta go here. Oh, I gotta go to this restroom.
Oh man.
So, since we got a moment, we're gonna talk about this game.
What game?
You know,
The puppy bowl?
this game that I hope ends in a tie. Hope it ends in a fucking tie. Oh my God! Do you know how elated I will be?
Man, I know it's a concert Sunday.
Yeah, I'm here for the concert and the puppy bowl.
I'm not familiar with any games.
Okay, so not that I have anything against the lineup at all, or the inclusion of this artist, but if this is supposed to be a G-Funk halftime, how does Mary fit into this?
They need a female artist.
Because Mary is the queen of hip hop soul.
Trey made her beats.
And
Some of her beats, not a lot.
but the ones that count.
Big ones, yeah.
That part.
Really?
Yes.
Let's get it crunk upon them.
Oh, that is a Dre beat.
Yeah, shit, that's it.
Okay, that works. All right, I stand down. On that. But yeah, I've heard a couple other cats talk about. I heard Bomani Jones. I told you I jock Bomani Jones a lot, so I might as well just go with it. But he was like, "This is gonna be kind of like a black college experience because a lot of us is really just gonna be here for the halftime show."
Man, that's real.
You know.
I remember I went to.
But is it really that cool, or are we that old?
Yes.
Both.
Both, dude. Like, fuck.
Because a lot of kids are probably like, "Who the fuck are these old motherfuckers?"
If you raise your kids right.
Oh,
I
we ain't
raised
at that
them
point
if
yet.
you want.
Well, think about it.
With Snoop?
Snoop has been around since Deep Cover. Deep Cover was like 91, no, like 92 maybe, 93, something like that, 91. That's over 30 years, bro.
Yeah.
So it's a whole generation
It's a whole
and a half
yeah.
that know Snoop kind of raps, but they know Snoop more for
Movies and other shit.
yeah.
Not in my house. They just
Nah,
do
y'all
it.
talking about it. What y'all talking about?
Super Bowl halftime. So is it that the
Is it
show is gonna be that dope, or is it that we're that old?
Man, listen, it's a lot of layers. It's a lot of layers. You can bring pandering into the situation.
oh, definitely some pandering.
You know what I mean? We don't want to get into that.
Yes.
No. We got, but you know, Jay's been working in conjunction with them. Jay-Z. He's been working in
That makes
conjunction
more
with the
sense now when
NFL.
you factor that in. Yeah.
That's how you get the Nellies and the Brandies and the,
Big boys.
you know what I'm saying, the Ashanti, the Ashanti.
Hey, hold
You
on.
know what I'm saying?
Hold on, real quick. I got to speak on this shit. Look here. Why,
I don't know.
bro? That was a harbinger of things to come. Having
Yeah, it
Ashanti
was her
singing that
fault.
fucking game.
It was her fault.
You gotta let
Bro,
them
do
do
you
it.
remember? I hope you remember this. Do you remember her singing at the halftime game?
I don't
the
remember
NFC Championship?
anything Ashanti.
Ashanti, it was that bad, bro. I think it was an 04 NFC Championship. She did the halftime show with Norfolk State Marching Band,
Nah.
and she was atrocious. Cause she was absolutely live, no backtrack. Atrocious.
Oh, man. Shout out to Ashanti, man. Shout out to Ashanti, man.
Irv Gotti's
But the-
pleased with her right now.
What the fact is, that she was Nelly's ex and y'all bring her on a week after. Somebody in the department, somebody in that department
It's hilarious.
blew it. You know what I'm saying? They blew it.
I forgot all about that. That's fucking,
Bro, they were together for like 5-6 years.
yeah.
It ain't even
That's hilarious.
Well, that ain't the most noteworthy Nelly news of late.
yeah. Somebody accidentally post them. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, shoot, y'all talk about the game.
No, I'm saying fuck that game. I hope it ends in a tie.
Listen, man, it was set up for LA.
It had to. Yeah, they needed the money.
They didn't want us there because we would have ruined everything. Like financially, if the Chiefs win in LA and they have a home game, Super Bowl, it would have ruined everything. The amount of money they're getting ready to make when the Rams win, is gonna make everything right. SoFi Stadium, Joe Burrow, young enough to lose the Super Bowl, and everybody's gonna be like, man, you know what?
He'll be
You
back.
know what?
He's
Yeah.
a good guy.
Yeah.
Joe Burr.
Yeah, so it's fine. You know, he's good.
Yeah, I just don't know. nothing
He can
about
go
him.
there and lose. Pat can't go there and lose.
Mm-mm.
Pat go. He has the.
He already lost one.
Yeah, they gotta give him. They gotta give him that next one.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
He got to stay above 500.
Yeah. They gonna. And we probably be back. in the next
Oh,
couple
well,
years.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
Man, we need a run game and a new defense coordinator.
Nah, I like the run by committee. I love it.
I'm with it.
Yeah,
Man,
I love it, man. It's great, dog. McKinnon is great.
okay.
They great. It's
we
great.
don't have a true between the tackles grinder.
McKinnon is an
We don't
angry
have-
runner, bro. I love it.
Bro,
Um,
McKinnon should be our starter.
Williams gets it in between the tackles.
Bro, we can keep all three of them and
He's
just
still-
bring
he's
them
still
in.
in-
Like,
But
I'm cool.
He's still okay. So let me put it like this: other Andy Reid offenses, yeah, you had guys like the three that we got right now, but you also still had one bruiser, one 6 foot, 220-pound back that could get you 1-2 yards when you needed it. You didn't have to worry about.
Yeah, you know what we're going to do, and we're going to do it. Yeah, we don't have that guy. I don't know. Larry can get a couple yards. He can. Like if I tell you, if y'all know what I'm gonna do, Larry get it done.
I think all three of them could get those those couple of yards if.
Yeah, man. I ain't worried. We need some corners. Them boys getting torched all season.
Corners.
You know what I'm saying?
And we need another wide receiver.
They need to bring back Honey Badger, and then they need to figure out what the fuck they're gonna do on the other side.
Man, I don't know. The jury's out on Honey Badger. I don't know why, but people are.
I think he's gonna give us a discount.
I think he's been playing hurt.
He probably has.
I think he's been playing hurt, but
because he can't let Dan Sorensen on the field, but him not be on it.
If they let Dan Sorensen go, he's retired. Nobody's picking that guy.
Nobody's picking him up.
Nah, he's a wrap.
He'd be a great coach.
Yeah, I ain't even watched enough. I ain't never heard the man talk, so I don't know.
No, he's not. Because all he's going to be doing is teaching people to jump routes and ain't got no business jumping routes.
Hey, would you rather him be teaching some people how to do that or actually on the field for your squad doing that?
I'd rather him do that in junior high.
Me and one of my guys was talking, and he was like, Sorensen understands. He knows all the stuff. He's just slow.
He's slow.
So he can't get to where he needs to be.
Yeah.
But if he on your ass,
he on your ass.
He on your ass. He's devastating when he
more times than not.
Yeah, when the plays develop where he needs to be, it's a problem.
But as soon as it requires any kind of lateral movement or angle to the back,
no, he's slow. He ain't gonna get there.
His mind is there.
Oh, he see it. He can't do nothing about it.
Excuse me. He's just gonna watch it develop. What? Whoa, you a Sorensen supporter?
Yes, I am.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Tough.
Hold on, and an Orlando Brown hater.
I hate Orlando Brown. He sucks.
They need to keep that. I'll keep Orlando. We got him.
Oh, you got to keep Orlando.
Yeah, he's good.
He made the Pro Bowl.
They're gonna pay him.
Yeah.
Pro Bowl don't mean you good.
I think that's kind of what it does mean. I think that's kind of exactly what it's
Pro
supposed
Bowl is an exhibition, man. They don't even be.
Men that size don't grow on trees.
Rest in peace, Sean Taylor, man. Sean Taylor put on the most awesome Pro Bowl hit ever.
He said devastating.
It was.
Yeah, man. But I don't know.
Think about how big Sean Taylor was. Good Lord.
Huge.
I didn't really realize it until like a couple years ago when I saw some old footage, and I was like, damn. I thought. I knew he was strong, but I was like, damn, this nigga like 6'3", 6'4", 250.
He's as big as today's coverage linebacker.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't believe in conspiracy theories, but it was just so weird this season. We spent a lot of time on that, but it just got weird.
It did.
All I know is that the Chiefs couldn't go into L.A. They would have ruined everything. You know what I mean? The money they stand to make.
The ring.
The money they stand to make from the Super Bowl win in L.A. with the Rams, SoFi Stadium, they getting ready to recoup all of that. You know what I mean? I feel like he got a call. They got a call from New York, like, yo, the refs normally make it happen, but we was already up going into the second half. They like, listen, I don't know what y'all need to do, but
it can't go down.
Yeah, Burrow can take a loss and it's fine. He's young, he's good, but y'all can't go to L.A. Sorry, we gonna holler at y'all.
We know what y'all do.
Yeah, we gonna holler at y'all. So that's what I took it as. Because you always get that feeling in your gut when we about to lose. You know it before it happens. I know we gonna win and we gonna lose.
Dude, I knew it when Bucker was wearing the damn Lynn Elliott balaclava thing. When he started missing him, I was like, oh my God, why did he do that? Like somebody had to have told him.
Yeah, you got a call. You got a call from New York. That's what I believe.
About the skin of our teeth.
Man, I hope.
Yeah, somebody defied something. Anyway, man, let's. Yeah, we talking about that Chief shit. Boy, that shit hurt.
Man, look. You see, I ain't said nothing because it's still an open wound, man. This is like,
Man, I just started watching watching NFL again.
oh, dude, I just started watching First Take like a couple days ago.
Well, Flores changed that. He took us out the news cycle, so I was thankful. Thank you.
Man,
You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
then
that's
he
a whole-
also proved I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but he made it like, okay, 100,000 a game.
100,000 a game, dog.
Yeah, because they was trying to get Joe Burrow in Florida.
yep.
You know that got said. You
For
know
sure.
That, you know that got said.
They said, yo, we'll give you 100K a game incentive to throw these games so we can get this pick when we get Burrow and we can Gucci after that.
It's like, damn.
Yeah, but anyway.
See, that's some good integrity though that he didn't take the money.
He probably did, bro.
He-
I think we're on the other side of that. I think he's just disclosing that as a fact.
Like this shit goes down.
Yeah. No, he sacrificed himself. When he admitted
Oh
that,
yeah.
that means that it already happened. So it wasn't that he didn't take it. He took it. Yeah.
Ross gave it to him whether he wanted it or not. Just hey.
Yeah.
Trunk a little heavier every
Just
every
keep following orders.
Monday.
Yeah. He still got a winning record though. So
Yeah.
he's supposed to lose. He didn't lose enough games. So they fired him.
Right, that's crazy,
All
man.
right. That's what happened.
That's crazy.
You were too good at your job.
That there should be consequences for that.
No, he'll never be a coach again. But they gonna have to cut the check.
They're going to cut him a
Oh,
check.
it's gonna be a check,
Yeah, they gonna cut him a check.
chunky check.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Oh yeah.
Maybe better than the Kaepernick check.
I don't know.
Because you're having to protect potential point shaving.
It ain't potential. That shit happened. It already happened, bro. Flores already, he already incriminated himself. He doesn't care. It already happened. And it may have happened with
But if that's the case, they
may
going to
have-
jail.
It may have happened with the Chiefs in this last game.
But if that's the case, they going to jail.
How? This is entertainment.
You got legal sports betting now.
Yeah, that shit just happened like a year ago.
Yeah, but still.
This shit been happening way before the legal sport. That shit's
And
still illegal in Missouri.
them college athletes that point shade, they got prosecuted.
Oh, what it said that Flores about to have a check. So big that he never has to coach again. And the shit's gonna go away. And we gonna be watching the game.
Pissed off because the Chiefs lost.
He can go to college. I bet he can go to a college.
He's black. They ain't
I bet he can go to a black college.
maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
get it.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I can see
Touche.
that.
I give you that.
Yeah, who you got?
Alcorn State.
Bethune-Cookman? Alcorn State?
Y'all niggas, man.
Shit. Prairie View?
They was gonna hire him. What's the dude's name? Lucky. What's the old black dude?
Lovey Smith?
Lovey Smith.
Yeah.
They wanted to hire Flores there, but they said he got pending lawsuits, so they couldn't. If he wouldn't have said nothing, he would have been hired again. He sacrificed himself.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
And he had already implied that he had lost some games in lieu of the incentive. So that ain't even a debate. He did it already. He's on the other side of that. He's admitting
It's
to
like,
it.
yeah, I got them checks.
Yeah.
They cleared too.
Yeah. So we gonna see how that pan out, man.
They was tax free.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you work a lot, but what do you got for? I mean, typically I start lining up stuff to watch after the football season.
Okay.
Do you like get into some shows? Do you try to get into some shows?
I don't know,
after that?
man. My wife leaves me in the dust a lot of times because of how busy I am.
Yeah.
But we've been on the power shit a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a couple things that Jay-Z joint. I still gotta catch up on that. Like Cowboy.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
With everybody with Keith Stanford and
Yeah, it's a Cowboy.
The Harder They Fall.
yeah.
Yeah, The Harder They Fall.
Oh my God.
Need
Oh,
it.
that was great. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And then me and Kyle always argue about music. Shout out to Kyle. But the Funk Brothers,
Mm-hmm.
the Motown stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a couple documentaries I need to check out on that.
Have you seen the Muscle Shoals and
No,
the Wrecking Crew?
nope, haven't seen. No, yeah, the Wrecking Crew stuff I've seen by way of other documentaries, but
Okay.
I haven't seen like a proper documentary on them.
Yeah, there's one on Netflix for that too.
Okay, so that's what I'm diving into.
Did you see Questlove's documentary about the Summer of Soul?
Nope, I haven't seen any.
We'll
no.
I get you a list, bro.
Yeah, so I need a list. But when Quest was here, I went and seen him.
Yeah, I saw you down there.
Yeah. And I actually have the Questlove.
Rockwell was there.
What?
Yeah, that's why Questlove's
Yeah.
equipment went bad.
Shut up, dog.
It wasn't
Look,
Rockwell's
man.
equipment, but
I
it was a learning moment for Rockwell.
Hey,
You could have told me, bro, because I have a Questlove drum kit. In my studio.
no shit.
Yeah, it's just a little four banger though. It's like
Yeah,
four
but
time
still.
snare. You know what I'm saying? A couple cymbals to ride. It's just a real simple setup, but we normally use it for fills to enhance other records, and it has a really tight sound. Like it sounds like a drum machine, bro.
Nice.
It's crazy. So I was gonna bring the snare up there to get it signed, but I was like, man, this is Boosie. I want to be looked at as champion.
No, he
So
would
I
have.
left it there.
No, what's funny
I left
was
it at home. I left it at the studio and I didn't bring it.
Now, what's funny was you would have had some time, cause what
He was standing right there. I could have just went over there. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. I treat celebrities like regular people.
But no,
Well,
like,
he's referring to the mixer going out.
Oh, I
You
remember that
when
moment.
the gear went out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I guess on his rider he had a pretty
Oh, it's a very specific.
specific
I've been
set
in
up.
these situations.
And it was for some stuff that was actually kind of antiquated. Like I understood the reasoning for wanting it, but you weren't going to get it brand new anywhere. Anywhere.
Hold on, the right, he was expecting something brand new.
No,
he was
it was
expecting. I
like
think it was an SL4.
it was like an older piece of
like
equipment
SL4
okay.
Serato box
that
right?
everybody
That
doesn't
thing's old.
use.
And you got to patch in with the RCAs and all that.
Yeah, and that thing went out on him in the middle of the set.
That one was fried.
That
bro.
thing fried, and so then they ended up having to hook him up to a Taxix gear,
Yeah.
and they had to download drivers right there on the spot. But I called that a Rockwell moment because I've definitely had some circumstances where I've had some technical difficulties. Venus has been Mercury's been in retrograde. Shit,
For
fucking
his-
gremlins, fucking like.
Hey man,
Y'all better switch to Mac and get off these goddamn PCs, man.
Oh man,
Rockwell's old equipment
You know
made
what?
me one of the better performers ever.
You know what? I am ready. To go to Mac for
Hey man,
for
shit,
Serato.
shit just worked, bro. It's like I'm a tech guy.
It's written for it. Yeah.
I graduated in the technical field. I know all that shit,
Yeah.
but this shit just worked every time. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no issues.
I'm still not going.
You don't even have that much control over the Mac shit. It's just you double click the shit and it just works like it's supposed to. It's for dummies, and it's like my old ass. Yo, I just need the shit to work. I need the stuff to work when it needs to work. And the PC, yeah, I get to do all this and that. That's fine, bro. It's great. Until that driver switch, bro. Until you had them issues with Questlove is here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, bro.
Hey,
We
but
ain't even about to
but
discuss
hey,
shit like
man, but you know when we was out there in the digital streets, you know,
that. I mean,
PC was the place to be.
yeah, I swore by it for a while until I didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm good now.
No, I'm willing to make the transition definitely DJ wise, I'm willing to make the transition, but
I can imagine.
I'm not getting an iPhone, bro. I'm not doing it.
You ain't got to do the iPhone, but nigga, what is that? An Acer?
That's HP.
Yeah.
He said an Acer.
I mean, I can only imagine being at the club with an HP, dog.
It's an i7.
And you can get
run rock solid.
you can get an Apple computer with an i7.
Yeah, for about $800 more.
Nah, I got a spot. I'm gonna hook you up.
All right.
I'm gonna hook you up.
Hey, you know.
That shit. You been like, whoa, okay, nothing's working here. You know what I'm saying? I don't have them issues. I just plug my controller in.
I have heard you say that before.
Hey man, my HP's been a soldier though. All right, Corey.
All right.
My HP's been a soldier though. I think I had
But-
one crash on it, and it was all my fault.
Well, even status wise, like you walk into P&L, you got a big gig, like big gig, big money. You walk in with a fucking HP, dog. If niggas don't see that Apple logo, dog, they
Go,
gonna be
dog,
like,
here he go.
who is this
Oh
dude?
my
They
God!
got
here
this
he
nigga
go.
off the Lower East Side.
Here he go.
They got this nigga off the Lower East Side, bro. Like, this nigga just walked through the Power Light with an HP, bro. We gotta see the Apple, bro. If we don't see the Apple, we got a problem.
Oh shit.
I got a plug for you.
You're
I'm
not
not
letting me in Paralight anyway, bro.
Nah, you know, the pandering thing we talked about, man, I touched on. I don't want to get too far into
man.
it. But you might get in there.
He might be able to slide in.
You might get in P&L.
All right, so a couple weeks ago, it's a couple weeks ago. It was on my mind, and I didn't know how to broach the subject. But I got on Facebook and I saw that you had posted that the mentality of Jeffin is basically killing Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't agree more.
My angry dude. Let's go. Yeah.
Because well, no, it's like 2 generations of black dudes that didn't have pops or kind of any kind of a male positive role model. You know what I'm saying, in their life growing up, and so they're not accustomed to necessarily receiving accolades, and then henceforth. Well, I don't know. This nigga might be just jeffing with me, because they figure somebody wants something. Because whenever they've been complimented about something, it's usually followed by a request.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Yeah. So I made that post, man. The mentality of jeffing, because even as a grown, I'm telling you the things that I've learned being an adult. And being like accountability is one.
Man.
You know what I mean? Jeffin has always been around since I've been a kid. And it's like basically the concept of Jeffin doesn't allow you to give another man props that's not in your inner circle. That's how I look at it. And it's like if you can't compliment another man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now I'll make it a point. If somebody come to the studio, they looking sharp. I'm like, man, you're clean. You know what I'm saying? You're sharp. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It don't take much.
Nah, I'll just give you your props.
All right.
If the song is hard, it's hard. Even if you didn't do it in my studio, I'm sharing posts from artists that don't record with me. Even though I get accused of like, man, but you don't even mess with nobody that don't record with you. I'm like, man. What?
How does that even work?
If that was the case, you would miss. You'd miss out on too much music.
Well, it's me, bro. Like my track record is proven in that
Plus,
area. I shared everything.
I'm about to say, plus
You put on
niggas
summits,
know
seminars.
better.
Man, I done did it. Yeah, I done did the KC Cypher. I showcased
Cypher series.
I showed the Cypher. Man, that was so many years ago. I showcased 170 170 artists.
Mm.
170, bro. It was 5 to 7 artists per episode. I did 22 episodes.
I still think Jay Lee may have been the hardest. Motherfucking bars.
Jay Lee, I had another video of Jay Lee that he was just in the studio. One of Crush Groove was one of my producers back then.
Crush.
And he was just in there freestyling there, and we just happened to catch it on the phone. You know what I mean? I think the ciphers would have been bigger with the technology that we have now. It was.
Oh yeah.
It was truly ahead of its time, man.
Yeah.
And the frequency that I did the ciphers at, people have tried to do again, but the amount of labor that it takes to produce content at that frequency,
It's a lot.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just trying to put this out every week, bro.
Man,
It was like,
it was like I did it every other week. I did 2 ciphers. I ain't gonna give y'all all my sauce, but I'm telling y'all, it was like Tuesday preview, next Tuesday cipher, Tuesday preview, next Tuesday cipher. It was just, and they just kept coming. I had one kid, you know what I'm saying? It was just, I didn't have a lot going on, but shoot, what I got going on now, I just don't have time to do that without a team. And people approach me about it, but it's like, are you willing to put the work in? Like, we put the work in, we can get it done. You know what I mean? But People's Choice Awards, my guy T. Ray, you know what I'm saying? We gonna step out one time and get it done. It's a one-off though.
hey, I don't know if it's on right now, but I want to give a quick shout out to Morgan Cooper, aka Barrel Maker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's from y'all section out here.
Well, no. Well, is he? I don't know him that well. But the reason I bring him up is because obviously he's doing the Bel Air reboot, right? But I don't know if you remember, but about 3-4 years ago, before all that trailer stuff popped up, he did for like a year. He did all calls where it's like, hey man, if you need some photos, some black and white photos taken for press kits or whatever,
I got you.
come on down.
But he apparently he had moved out to LA and then like came back. But yeah, my in-house producer Dominique Sanders,
Yeah,
was like his.
shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Dom.
Shout out Dom, man.
Buddha, that's what's up. But yeah, he did a lot of work with him on that. He actually did a lot of stuff on the soundtrack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, man.
That's dope.
It's going down.
That's
But,
dope.
I think the day the Super Bowl is when the trailer premieres. But yeah, that was done as a proof of concept here in Kansas City.
At Mark Alfred's house or whatever, right?
Yeah,
or a house he had control over.
Yeah, and some of the stuff was shot in LA too though. They just kind of stitched it.
Oh, okay.
No, never mind me. About what I know. But yeah, they congrats to them, man. They working on it. Will Smith caught wind of it. And they did their thing. They got it done. KC in the building.
So, I was like, hopefully, around this next year, they'll be able to join the Emmy family.
Yeah. Come on.
KC, the Emmy family.
man.
Trash, bro.
I love that song, bro.
That shit's trash, bro.
I love that song.
Yeah, but that man. So now my dude Class, shout out to Class, my guy. We did a documentary on the Negro Leagues baseball museum, or not baseball museum, Negro Leagues baseball. So it was a centennial celebration, and so they granted him full access to the MLB museum.
Nice.
They got to go around and chronicle the story and turn it into a documentary. And it was in conjunction with PBS. So in order for you to get an Emmy, it has to be television related.
Right.
So you hear somebody talk about EGOT, you got Emmy,
Grammy,
Oscar,
Oscar,
Tony.
Tony.
Yep.
So Emmy is television, Oscar is movie, Grammy is music, and Tony is stage play.
Right.
Broadway. So when he did the documentary, he came to me and asked me to do the main timeline because he had a series of interviews from various people, and I did the main timeline for the narration.
Okay.
So that went throughout the whole documentary. And Brian B. Shining, BBS, what's up? Shout out to B. Shining.
Shout out.
Yeah. So he came in.
Come back to the dojo sometime, bro. It's looking a lot better than you used to come down, man.
Hey, be the homie. We'll link that up.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. So we did the whole we did the main timeline for that. You know what I mean? And when he submitted it, we did human interest was the category. And man, they were doing documentaries on fucking fast food and some other shit, but it was just like no way that they can deny the magnitude of this documentary. You know what I mean? So when my guy called, when class called me, was like, man, we up for an Emmy. I'm like, wow, bro. And then when I seen the other categories, I'm like, man, we really have a shot. We really have a shot at this shit, man. Like, and it was crazy. One of my best friends, Brian Craney, shout out Brian. He was in town, and we were up at Top Golf, and they had to do a virtual version of the Emmys.
Yeah.
So I was just watching it on my phone, man. When we won the category, and it was just spectacular, man. It changed a lot of things. You know what I mean? Really, I got the call from UCM to go teach, and I got some industry calls. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing work in the industry with a few record labels and stuff. Shout out Jay White, my guy.
Alright.
Yeah, kept it 100. He reached back, and I appreciate that. So that's a whole nother deal, man. But yeah, my guys took care of me, man. There's a lot going on.
It's well deserved, man.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't want to put you through this again, but you do it so often anyway. We might as well do this because it's kind of signature for you. Give me kind of like 5 studio commandments.
Oh man.
In no certain order. No certain order.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro, you put me on the spot.
No ranking or anything. Just 5
I
of them.
got my clients trained, man. We don't even deal with that shit no more. Damn, if I have those issues with you, then I got somewhere else you can go.
No doubt.
Like I'd rather not. You know, I mean, I don't even, man. I ain't even got. I don't even argue with people no more about certain situations. I'm like, yeah, no, it's fine, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, nah, be on time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a rule that I have in the studio is if you're late, it's on you. If I'm late, it's on me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs and you 20, 30 minutes late,
It's on you.
yeah. If you walk in ready
That's
to
how
go,
you spend your time.
yeah. If you ready to go, you walk in, and I'm still wrapping some stuff up. It's on me. I got it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, be on time. Have your material ready. In the independent world, a lot of people don't have the money to waste time in the studio trying to be in a creative space while your money's being spent.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's like, have your material ready, man. You know what I mean? So that's 2.
The studio ain't the hangout.
I get. Yeah, I got so many stories about that, but Yeah, studio definitely ain't the hangout. So just be mindful of your entourages. You know what I mean? Like they like to bring people to the studio because they think it's cool. It's like, nah, we here to really do work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's recreational for you, then like I said,
I got to play for you. Fuck
yeah,
it.
yeah, I got people you can go to and kick it, man. It's cool. It is. You know what I'm saying? Have a plan after your music is done. Like a lot of people don't do that. I did a segment on 103 with B Shining and DJ Mac. Shout out DJ Mac.
DJ Mac.
He now runs Underground Heat for 103.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So, excuse me. He is a point guy for Underground Heat. So, but I have a segment on 103 called Free Game.
Fresh.
So, we got deep into that. We talked about publishing and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Man, even if that takes me back to the forums.
Yep.
Because 103 has a music conference that they do now, but the forums that I did was a precursor to that.
It was.
You know what I mean? So, but a lot of people don't have a plan. They don't know what to do once they get their music done. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of times I end up having to micromanage a lot of artists that I deal with. And that's just a value add to come into the studio. Because a lot of people just don't care enough to even, go that
you
extra
want to record some trash, record some trash.
Yeah. You get your dreams out. But I ain't even know that.
Right.
I ain't even know that.
Right.
You want to do that? Hey.
I got some place for you to go.
Got somebody for hey, listen, I got a spot for you, man.
I got several bedrooms you can pull up in and
Oh man.
do your thing.
Oh man. That's,
What's up, PL? You good over there, man?
oh man, I'm just laughing about that one. That's
I got somewhere.
I got somewhere
you
you can go, man. Hold on, I got it. I can call him right now.
I got to lay over here. I got to hit this door one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Maybe I can't start smoking. That's y'all guys. I'm gonna leave that to y'all. Where Red at?
I don't know. I thought it was gonna come through.
That's my dude.
Who's that?
Red Eye.
Red Eye.
Yeah, man, where you at?
He's watching.
I figured you would have made sure you came this week, not only for jazz, but to get a little get back. You know.
He ain't petty like I am, I guess.
So what has been your now on the couch view, on the proverbial couch viewing?
Man, shoot, I don't really watch that much TV, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. I kind of halfway keep up with wrestling. That's about the, and I really don't
keep
even
up with it, man.
I mean, I don't like keep up with it, but I'll watch it.
Are you watching both of them?
I-
AEW and
Nah,
WWE?
I barely watch anything. About the only TV I watch is in the morning when I'm getting ready for work. And it would usually be like First Take or Supernatural.
Hold on, how much? I mean, Supernatural. Everybody's caught up. I mean, you're just watching them, right?
Yeah, it's just
okay.
episodes that be on. I don't really be watching them. It just be on.
I've been on Book of Boba Fett, which a lot of people have been dogging.
I've been meaning to watch that.
A lot of people have been dogging it. I mean, I can see a couple of points in it, but I mean, why they don't like it, but I've enjoyed it. I thought to get some backstory and then some current story on Boba Fett, I thought was
I do feel a need to go see the Spider-Man movie. I haven't seen that yet.
I gotta watch fucking Far From Home before I watch No Way Home. I I gotta watch it.
You ain't seen.
No, I haven't watched Far From Home.
Yeah, boy.
I've been catching up on. I've been getting attached to series lately. Book of Boba Fett. Fucking Peacemaker. Oh my god. It started out so shitty, but it was so good. Like
The John Cena joint.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas really have time to watch movies.
Nah.
I work from home, bro.
Nah.
Well, I wish.
I was just telling him, I was like, I really don't watch anything.
And it really watch me when it's all said and done. You know.
Yeah, I'll turn the TV on tonight when I get off work and I get done editing video and shit and get home and be like, and TV be on. I might like watch one episode of Archer before I pass out.
Yeah, so I'll get off work, go give me a little post work nap and catch up on some shit, or I'll catch some shit on my lunch break.
Working from the house, bro. I wish, bro. Man. Yeah,
Man, I don't think I can do anything else now. I've become a little bit of a hermit.
Yeah.
And unapologetically.
We don't know if it's gonna open back up or not. We'll see.
I can be at the crib, man. I'm cool.
Yeah,
cool.
man. Hey, y'all
I ain't gonna spend no gas.
y'all had Tommy on the show, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Shout out Tommy Lift.
Shout out Tommy Lift. He's the person who found the building that I'm in now.
The clinic.
No, the clinic was
The clinic
house.
was
The clinic
crib.
was the house.
Yeah, the clinic was the
But
house.
the building was the clinic initially.
Nah, man, listen. Tommy built the booth in my mom's dining room. He built the booth in the clinic. He had found a company that was shutting down, and they had a bunch of cubicle panels. And,
I remember that.
And we designed a booth, and built the first booth in the house. And then when he found a building, he was looking for partners. You know what I'm saying? So it was me and another guy. He passed in an ATV accident, man. Like as soon as we moved in, he was gone. It was me, him, and Tommy. And man, I'm trying to remember his name. It was so long ago. It was like almost 20 years ago.
You ain't talking about Flotilla.
No, I have to remember. Tommy, you tell me, I'll catch up with him. But we took a bunch of panels and just built like this super soundproof studio. And it was an old Italian dude who owned the building. And he was like, I don't care what y'all do. I'll fix the roof and the plumbing. I ain't fixing shit else in here. Man, yeah, we went in there and did our thing. And then a younger guy bought the building. Well, he actually ended up passing away. His son took over the building. And then it was like, they didn't want to sell it to me. Yeah. So, but the new guy who took over the building, I was like, I'm out. He's like, nah, I'll build out whatever you want in the studio. So, man, I actually got to like draw the walls.
I remember that.
In the studio I'm currently in. And they came in and built it to spec.
That motherfucker.
It was crazy, man. But yeah, when y'all had Tommy on here, man, it's like the flavor pack days.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that's where we got our hip hop start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's when we recognized what was East Coast from West Coast and all this and all that. Yeah. And we used to be up in them shows. We had no business in there. We was kids, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah, Nisa used to pull up and get your ass out. Is somebody outside? Somebody, mama outside. Get your ass. And everybody staring at the door like, nigga, who walking to the door? Me and Joe had to walk to the door like.
Did you ever go to any of the graffiti cafe things?
No,
It was on 18th and Wyandotte.
Over in Kent? Nah, I wasn't.
No. Downtown.
Oh, no.
18th and Wyandotte?
Not 18th. 18th and... Yeah, I think it's 18th.
What year?
95, 96.
No, we was in high school. All we did was Flavor Pack.
But Flavor Pack was running out of there.
Oh, then
That was the first time I saw Jock.
Oh, we were there. I just didn't know the locations.
Yeah.
Like, and then Mardi Gras happened later. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they just did a tuck point on that building, got all the bricks and stuff together. They was trying to take that building from that lady.
No
Yep.
shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they just got that together, man. But yeah, we had a lot of good times, man. I hit him up and let him know it's gonna be on. So
Straight up.
yeah, y'all ain't read out. What he say?
Oh shit. Oh, he said, "I'm hearing sad spirits. Hashtag tighten down."
Nigga, y'all lost a month ago, bro. Like what? We hurting here, bro. You should be healed
That
by
couch
now.
good and warm.
Man, Derrick Henry been on. He got the Old Spice shirt on. I just seen him on. I seen him on NFL Live today.
Nah, what he meant was Tannehill down.
Nah, they need a quarterback.
Yeah, but
Yeah. See.
They the Cowboys.
Oh no. Well, see, when he was on the first time, he was telling us that Tannehill was a top 10 quarterback.
no sir.
Nah.
Those words came back to bite him.
There's no magic there.
Yeah.
There's
Nah,
no.
dude blew it.
And then he challenged us to name 10 quarterbacks that we would take over Tannehill.
Did it very quickly.
Yeah, bro. And I wasn't even into the game until later in my adult years. But
Oh man. Yeah.
yeah, we ain't got to go.
Anyway, relax. That's.
Nah, he's a true fan though.
He really is.
Yeah.
He really is.
I like it though.
Oh, I love it. I'm mad that we lost to him,
Who's it?
to the Titans.
Nah, man, that was early in the season. Man.
But-
That shit don't count.
You know, it's cool.
All right, so give me some music that you feeling right now, like a track that you feeling right now, and then give me something that is just eternally jazz, like something like your walking theme music.
No, man, that shit is so boozy. We gonna get into that. Song I'm feeling right now, man, is another deal that I'm a part of right now, that I'm thankful to be a part of. My guy Lavelle, he's an R&B singer, but he has a song with Anthony Hamilton called "Fell in Love" that I mixed and mastered, and it's number 13 on Billboard right now.
Damn.
Oh, they made it to 13.
No, it made it to 11, but it's some other things in the works, so it's gonna be a spike. So just watch me trying to break top 10. He's actually, man, I can't even talk about that because it's live, but him and Anthony got some big things working. You know what I mean?
Fresh.
But yeah, on adult R&B, we were above Bruno Mars, Mary, Alicia. Like it's up there.
That's
You know what I'm
fresh.
saying? So it's been on the charts for I think 11 or 12 weeks now. So yeah.
Man, congratulations, man.
Yeah.
That's,
Man.
Congratulations, Lavelle. I don't know. I've seen him perform
Hey,
a
man,
couple times.
Y'all look up. Shout out to Lavelle. Y'all go stream "Fell in Love." We need this thing to go up. You know what I mean? Billboard been going crazy though.
No, we'll throw a link.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
up there. We've been lingering in the top 20 for the last few weeks, so we just trying to break top 10. And he's been on tour. He's been doing cruises. He's been doing shows like weekly, so he's been going crazy. They just shot the video in Atlanta with Anthony, so yeah, it's been going crazy. So
Fresh.
"Fell in Love." That's what I'm on right now.
All right.
It's a feel good song, produced in house by my guy, Dom Sanders. Shout out to Dom once again.
Oh
But-
shit.
Yeah.
First.
It's produced by my guy.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm still digging back in the crate. Give me
No, we ain't. No,
Are you gonna give me something that that's your
it
Walker
was
soundtrack?
a 2-part question.
Oh, you said fuck the Walker soundtrack.
No, I said I'm gonna get to it.
Oh,
is what I
okay,
said.
fresh. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, you digging in the crates. I act Church Boy. I brought him in as a producer. Are y'all familiar with Church?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Church.
for sure.
Yeah. Man, one of the most talented people in Kansas City. Like, boys, I mean, he's just anointed. You know what I'm saying, with sound and music. It's just crazy. But I had him in the studio, and then he was leaving to do other things. He had got on Genuine. It was, I don't know, it was a lot of stuff going on. But he had produced this song, and I went in there when I heard it. I was like, jeez, man, like, man, I need that beat, dog. You know what I'm saying? And he like, you can have it.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So he gave me all the stems for it and everything, and it's actually every time you hear my commercial on Instagram or Facebook or anything, the background music for that is actually my theme song.
That's what's up.
So I have my own personal theme
Alright.
song produced by Church.
Oh shit.
That's fresh.
But as far as like industry stuff, man, it is so many things. We got man, the things that Nas and Hit Boy are doing right now. Cause I'm still a hip hop head.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Man, the series of music that Nas and Hit Boy have put out right now is just crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, those Paris has a song. There's a dude named Paris. He has a song called Days of Old.
Mm-hmm.
That's just ridiculous. Like, I love that song. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. Y'all
Yeah.
should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I dropped
Devil Made Me Do It.
Devil Made Me Do It last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a few moments in time where I get caught up, like when I hear songs, you be like, God damn. But yeah,
So where I wanted to dig into credits, I remember a
93 to Infinity.
oh for sure.
You know what I'm saying? When I heard that, I lost it.
That was a.
But give me your number one Quasimodo track.
MHB.
Do you remember how hard you used to be on Quasimodo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
MHB is my shit.
straight up.
Man, they don't know. Well, you going? All right. I hope some of y'all need to be paying attention, because I hope that y'all understand the thing. Like, Quasimodo is just such an abstract guy, but the music was crazy.
It was.
Yep. And I went hard. I was a hard advocate for Quasimodo.
MHB, Come On Feet.
Come On Feet, probably my favorite song by Quasimodo.
Yeah.
But that was from an old French film that he sampled that from.
Yeah.
And I do not know the name of the film, but that mug was crazy. Do you remember Come On Feet?
I vaguely do.
Yeah.
Come On Feet, do your thing. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
But
Okay. Yeah.
I think it was Fat Joe them used that same. They used a sample from that same.
Really?
Movie. Yeah. Yeah. Or was it? It was either Fat Joe or Big. I think it was a Big Pun, dude.
I think that sounds more.
It's like, like I'm telling you, I'll find it after the show. But yeah, yeah, it was they used it in a mainstream record too. So yeah, no, we used to get down on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Quasi, I was a big advocate, and he used to record on tape too.
Yeah.
Like even with the computers and stuff, he still record on the cassette tape.
Yeah. He kept it lo-fi, like organically
he wanted it to sound
lo-fi.
like that. It
Yeah.
sounded great though. Still,
It did. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It sounded like hip hop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. It was wild, man.
Man.
What's up, PL? I need one of them sweatshirts, bro.
Oh, I got you.
I got you. But now we working, man. So got the Emmy rocking on Billboard, doing industry work. You know what I'm saying? Doing, being a professor, like at an actual university. It's like, man,
He said that.
It's wild, bro. It's
no,
wild,
it's
man.
insane, man. And all these things happened over the last 8 months. You know what I mean?
Shit, I think it's dope in the mug because it's due. You know what I'm saying? And
It is,
and
but
I don't know.
it's like so
not on the entitlement type shit,
appropriate.
but it's
It's
just
so poetic. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, you know.
It is. That's some poetic shit, bro. Like,
To a degree, I can hang my hat on it. Like, man, see, I told y'all the stuff that we've been doing is beneficial, and you know what I'm saying. Like, this nigga got an Emmy. This nigga started off recording niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Real life.
Yeah.
see, don't let me come down to Warrensburg. I'll come talk that shit. Y'all, this the dude.
Hey,
Well, all right. I'm gonna invite you on the show. I want you to bring your setup, and then we gonna patch in the Pro Tools, cause that's what I'm teaching, Pro Tools. The focus is what I work on daily. And I'm gonna invite you to Warrensburg to come down and do
I'm coming, bro.
do a set.
Go Mules.
Nah, no bullshit though.
I'm coming.
All right.
I'm
Because
coming.
what I've been the segment of class that I'm in now, I have a fundamental segment where I teach them certain functions of the program, then I have a creative segment.
Okay.
So I break the class up like they got to set up every day, even if we don't use a mic. Y'all got to patch in. Y'all got to use the patch bay. We run the whole
do some
setup
kind of configuration.
every day, and I pick different students each class to do it.
Oh yeah.
So I bring a DJ down. But you got that freaking HP, dog. Like we got Apple shit, bro.
Look, man. If you really gonna be that class,
Nah, you can bring your HP.
Look.
I'm just saying.
no,
you
we
might
can
you might get
throw
some
Pro
weird-
Tools on. We can throw Pro Tools on your Mac.
Nah, I got Pro Tools on my Mac.
I mean, not Pro Tools. We can throw Serato on your Mac.
Nah, we just need the outputs from the controller. It has nothing to do with your computer. But
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying the fact that it exists. As soon as you walk in, they're gonna be like, man, this
They gonna
nigga
be like,
brought.
Who's this nigga?
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
bro, HP in
listen,
here,
okay,
bro.
I thought,
okay,
I thought,
can
I
I-
thought
can I-
Professor Jazz was for real. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Can I sit here and acknowledge that Jazz has always done the right thing as far as product acquisition, and I've always done the cheap thing.
No,
I can do that.
I used to have my. That's what I ran my studio for 10 years off of Windows.
Oh man.
Until I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but as soon as you got that first Mac, I knew it was over with.
Oh man. But
I
see,
knew
here's
it.
the thing. My mom's is mad at me. Niece is.
Mm.
She's upset because she was Mac, and then I got her on Windows,
Oh no.
and then I switched over to Mac. Yeah, it's terrible, dog. So now I'm trying to get her back over because I'm like, yo, nah, we just need to be over here and just stay over here. My bad. But we had a bunch of crack programs and shit back in the day. Like,
We was
my
out there.
computer was rocking.
We was in the digital hood,
You gotta
dog.
worry about them crashes, though.
Hey, Gunjack would always come over to the crib. He was like, when my motherfucker.
Shout out Grun Jack.
When my self build would crash, so he was like, "Your computer has AIDS." He give the Russian shit. Your computer has AIDS. Blue screen of death. Yeah, there was some hard times, boy. We was pushing that shit to the max.
Man,
To the
no.
max.
I'm kind of excited about that thought, man. We got to figure that out. So you can come. It's early though.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll come
I need
swoop.
time. So then,
Yeah, no, that'll come swoop you and drop it back off. Shit.
I'm down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's dope. So yeah, and
I
plus,
ain't been down to do nothing in the Berg in over a decade.
oh man, when you see how the campus has changed, yeah, it's crazy.
Man,
It's crazy down there right now.
I heard they getting rid of Nat Brad.
Yeah,
Who?
campus.
Yeah.
My ex stays down there, so my baby goes.
Oh, okay.
The fraternity complex.
Yeah.
Nat Brad. Hawkins Hall was one of the first to go.
Hawkins don't even exist no more.
Yeah,
down
they
there.
turned it into a parking lot. I
Yeah.
used to stay
Yeah,
in Hawkins.
that building ain't even there no
Gone.
more.
Yeah, I stayed in Hawkins, so I was like, hey.
Hawkins.
That's where all the smokers stayed at.
It was a summer spot.
Yeah,
I
alright. Yeah, alright.
I don't. You know.
Alright.
Yeah, all the hippies was over in Hawkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was only there for the summer. I wasn't there during the school year, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Most of black folk was in
Boy, they was in
Bradshaw,
there. I'm
aka
talking
Crenshaw.
Like, they was getting lit in that mud. Like, yeah. You
And then the
said
football, Crenshaw. I spent the semester over there.
Where in Hawkins? Yeah.
No, in Bradshaw.
Oh yeah. Damn, they getting that. That's where all the freshmen go.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if they're tearing it down or they're
Oh, it's supposed to be.
renovating.
No,
it 'cause
what I
it's too big.
read was this. They're tearing it down so it can be. What do they call it? Some sort of basically open space. I was like, damn. They just gonna put some grass down and be like, yep.
Hey man, dang that bread. They need to keep that because I rode through there. I hit the block when I left last time, and I was like, man, okay, that bread's still here. And Hawkins, I was like, hey, it used to be a building here.
Yeah.
Hell, I couldn't recall. You know what I'm saying? But then it was like a brand new building with a pizza spot and the bookstore and all that.
Yeah, they
was
tore Hawkins and like a
Just
year
above
later,
ground, it's
they
not
built
the
the
Union. Huh?
They tore Hawkins down, turned it into a parking lot, built that new spot right around the corner from the football stadium. And one of the main reasons they tore that down because they wanted to do tailgating, but you lose a whole building. Where you gonna put all those people?
Build another building.
You have to build another building, and then they put a Starbucks in it because
Yep, seen the Starbucks and the pizza. I said, oh man, it's good. Yeah, it's crazy down there.
They redid the cafe in Fitz. I still ain't been down in that one yet.
No, I ain't been there.
But I lived in
Now,
Fitz.
when I go, it's so early in the morning when I go. Like, I just park and then I go in the wood, but yeah, it's crazy. The bathroom is still old as hell in there. It looks just like
Is it?
Are you still parked in front of Wood?
Huh?
Do you still park in front of Wood? Or do you park
No,
across
it's the same parking lot that always existed.
Okay, that's across the street. Because people would park in front of the building.
Oh, nah, you park there, they come and get your shit.
Go pick it on up.
Yeah. I park at faculty. Which is
Whoa!
That's crazy.
Whoa!
What? Yeah.
Explain.
This is crazy. This alumni to faculty. And the weird thing is when I filled out the paperwork to actually become an employee, it was a mix up. I'm like, what's going on? So I go over there into the administrative building, and they like get my number, my employee number.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, were you a student here? And so my employee number is actually my same
student number.
Yeah, they like, your number's like 20 years old and the computer wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it just got weird. You know what I mean?
Who is this?
Yeah.
Who is this?
Person back here.
Yeah, the lady came out like, yo, did you go here? So I'm like, yes, I'm alumni. She's like, wow. You know what I mean? I'm like, can you give me the fucking number so I can get into the studio? Because I'm in the hallway waiting on students to come in. Like, yo, can you like let me in the studio? And they're like, yeah, boop, do, 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 do. And I'm like, I can't even get in here. Like, I need to get in here. It's crazy, man.
I'm a teacher, damn it. I'm a
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's interesting in itself. Just a black dude with a backpack walking down the hall, and I hit the key. Like, what is he doing going in there?
I teach.
Is this okay? Is this okay?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the day that MU calls me to teach something down there.
Ooh.
Hey man, you better keep building a rapport.
I'm not waiting on that day.
Nah. It's an awesome feeling, man. It's like I'm at a point to where I get to build my own army of people. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's just no greater feeling than that. Like, man, I get to actually teach people in my own image. You know what I'm saying? And they get to give me. He gave me free reign over my curriculum. And he's just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Do what you do. And you could take these parts out. I'm like,
that you can set the standard at a university.
Yeah. So I have these kids doing things. I have them doing things right now that they wouldn't learn until like it would be like 2 classes above that. They don't even have two classes above that.
There's 22 little jazzes out there.
I have 20
incubating, man.
They have 22 students right now. And they all come in. Now they just come in and just sit where they are accustomed to during the class. But yeah, we go crazy now. It's like, nah, we firing this computer up, and I just get up. I'm like, yo, who want to volunteer? Oh, nobody. Well, you. Gone. So we just go crazy every day. We just go through the process every day. It's like, this is what I do on a daily basis. The hardest thing about that is the learning curve with the actual administrative situation. Like, they use a program called Blackboard. And, well, yeah, we didn't have Blackboard.
I don't think so.
Nah, man, I'm talking everything occurs on there with them. But, and then the amount of information, and then you have to stretch it out over so many weeks. Like, it's that's the hardest thing about it. It's like, cause I know it inside and out, but it's just muscle memory for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, hey man,
So you have to stop and actually break it down.
Well, I have to externalize it.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing. It's like, if I want to do something, I don't even think about it. Like, it just happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
it's your work.
Like you lifting your hand or balling your feet. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it for so long. My 10,000 hours, I did that. So it's just in me. So I'm just like, man, okay, I have to bring that outside of myself. So that's really the hardest part. You know what I mean? But once I got past a certain point, I was like, okay, I can put this in concepts, and I can teach a certain concept every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that I'm well versed in. If a student has a question, I can like give them all the information they need. And so that's the most important part, man. I don't want to. I don't know. I just want to do a good job on that. You know what I mean? And it's such a big achievement. You know what I mean? I just.
It's wild, man. Like it's wild. Like, you're setting the standard at a fucking university, Jazz.
That's crazy, bro.
Your university.
Yeah.
And the same standard that you initiated 20 fucking years ago.
Your dorm room.
In your fucking dorm room.
Yeah, my dude, Will. I don't know if you remember Will the Sigma.
Yeah. You know Will. He's yay tall.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I know what you're talking. Yeah.
You know Will, Joey Cut's little brother.
Okay. I didn't know that.
You know.
Yeah, they brothers. They had the same face, bro. Yeah, see, we said the same. That's why I
They
probably
have
know
the
your
same
ass
fucking
from.
face. Will lived in my building, like both buildings.
On the
right
other
there.
side, yeah, over there behind Alice. But Will was like, man, you need to. He put it on there when UCM made the post. He was like, you need to fucking teach a class in South Yater in that open lobby. Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, bro, it happened. See, and that was the thing. I was like, damn, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I keep needing.
my God.
I keep needing reminders to let me know that it even exists, because the things that we did were so groundbreaking, bro. Like, from the studio shit, the parties, the PA system shit.
Hey,
like, we had so much shit cracking.
Jazz, listen, if they won't give you that fucking section of South Yater, then you have to make it tradition that like anybody that's in the department,
over there.
y'all need to go. Y'all need to fight. Y'all need to fight it out. Whatever, but y'all need to get in that room.
Well, the thing was, my dude Chris Morrison, shout out Chris. Yeah, Christopher Morrison. He had one side of the suite, and then whoever was on the other side got into some dispute to where they got killed. It was like some domestic shit.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I didn't say that earlier. I'm just repeating it now. But they were gone, and then I ended up moving down the hall. And me and Chris ended up being suite mates.
Yeah, man.
And so the two rooms and the bathroom, and then there was a lobby, but then there was a door that separated that particular suite from the rest of the floor. So
it was like their own fucking apartment.
So the fact that there were two black guys that occupied these two suites because that open area outside of our
Yeah, the
suite,
common room.
Yeah.
that was designed for artists. I mean, it was designed for students to come down there and study.
Right.
Yeah, it was
But the
weird.
fact that there were two black men
Like right there.
in that suite,
Nobody was just
nobody
down
would
there.
come down there and study, right? So
It's awful dark down there.
I don't know. We
It's
just
awful
kind of
dark
we
down
just kind of
there.
kept it rocking. Like, yo, this is if they not gonna come down here, because I wouldn't come out and just interrupt people if they were studying. But if I was leaving to go somewhere, they're like, they pack their shit up, they go. I'm like, damn, okay, but I guess it's ours then. So you know what I'm saying?
It really was like having their own like 2-bedroom apartment.
Yep, with a whole common area with it, I can go out there and eat. Nobody will bother me.
It was dope.
Because
Yeah.
I remember how the common areas were set up, but the way you guys are describing it, it looked like its own. It sounds like its own cubby hole.
It was in the corner.
No, you had all the suites on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
The last suite, there was a door. And if you walk in there, it's just this big open area.
And so your suite, the way they
Our
positioned
suite
it,
was secluded from the rest of the
there's a
floor. But
why
it was
is
only...
so weird.
Huh?
It's so weird.
No, it's all the suites. Door. The last suite was here, but all this open area was here.
I lived in Fitz. The way they did ours was like, you come down, common area, then you have the whole second half.
Nah,
So
it was just the last suite was... It was the last suite in the common area was through a set of doors. All the rest of the suites were
we're
just...
down at the other.
No, it just went throughout the... Yeah, it was
The
just
rest of the
suite.
building. I didn't go to South Theater very often. So
Yeah,
I
that's
never
we had the
knew
third
that.
floor cartel. Rest in
Third.
I
peace.
heard about y'all.
Rest
though.
in peace to Chris Johnson, man.
Man,
That's
rest
my
in peace,
dude,
bro.
man. Yeah, we had a lot going on down there.
I'm peacing out. Y'all behave. Talk some shit. Don't get hit.
I know they ain't talking enough shit, man.
I mean, you know, like I said, I can dig back in the crates, bro.
Yeah, you got it.
I remember you taking me down to that building. The
Oh,
first time.
17, yeah.
Yeah. And who was that was in the back?
Who?
That lived in the back,
Oh,
like in that,
yeah.
like you had to go, like in the
You
original.
talking about Pat? Yeah, my
It was
dude.
Pat. Okay.
Yeah. So, man, Pat lived there. He lived in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. We brought him in after my God, but
I got a baby.
no, me and Pat are still friends.
No doubt.
He ended up working for Tommy.
Yeah.
He ended up working for Tommy, man. He does HVAC, and he ended up working for Tommy, man. We're still
Man.
friends. I'm supposed to go. He got like some shrimp boil in a couple weeks, and I'm supposed to link up with him.
Man, when y'all took me back there, back to his place, man, I was like, oh my God, this is like the most underground shit ever.
Yeah, he had a man trap. Like you had to walk in and move the door, and then walk through the other side. Like you couldn't just walk straight into his space.
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, man, that was like some real like.
He had a dark room door.
That's what it was.
Yeah, which he used for development. So to get into his studio, you had to walk in, you had to swing the door around, walk in, swing the door back around the other side, and then walk out. So there was no light getting in or out. But he framed the whole room in. And West Side Story. It's a clothing store called West Side Story that exists
In that space.
in that space now.
That was really just like some city shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, they was back there making experimental music. They was going crazy, like on some hippie experimental.
it
shit.
really was. Like it was tripped out, man. It
Yeah.
was like
Yeah, like you go back there. I don't know if there's no acid back there, but
you feel
That
like
would be the vibe.
Oh my
like,
God! If smartphones would have been prevalent back then, oh my God, the things that would have been seen.
I don't know, man. So, been in the game 20 years, don't work with so many people, man. It's just a blessing to even just be around after so much time, and then to even hit these type of strides, like later in my career,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. I couldn't ask for a better story. You know what I'm saying? I was just wanting my chance. You know what I mean?
You couldn't really see that culmination coming.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. It's like I didn't know how it was gonna come.
Yeah,
I was,
that's it.
I was confident in it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's gonna happen. I just don't know how and when.
How.
It was like, and then it was like when it did, I was just like, okay. I expected this because the work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The work.
Yeah,
was put in.
you can have you can most certainly have that expectation based upon the hours involved.
And then when it happens, it's like the what they say, success is opportunity meets preparation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was just like I was prepared for it, but when it happened, it was almost unbelievable because of the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, this doesn't happen.
No.
But then it did. You know what I mean? So it's just like, damn, man, okay. We here. We're in this moment, and it's
And for that spotlight to really come where it's supposed to come.
It's rare.
man.
Yeah.
It's rare, man.
Yeah.
It's rare. So, I don't know. I'm ready for it. I'm going to keep working. Just keep giving back, man. I mean, yeah, it's like people like, hey, what are you? People expect it to just call me and just, so I'll just give you whatever you want to know from me just right now, like just right on this call. I'm like, that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, nah, man. There's a process for that because I had to go through that process. So it's
Straight
like,
up.
I don't know how you even expect to feel entitled to that.
Hey, you want an enrollment form?
No,
Yes,
I don't even. Nah, people seen that post and y'all want to get in that class. I'm like, man, it's like this is a university. Like these kids are not first year students. They're like sophomore going into their junior year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is an intermediate class. These kids, I say, how many of y'all know how to play an instrument? Everybody. Have you ever hooked up a mic in this room before? Everybody. Have y'all used Pro Tools? That's what I was there for. You know what I mean? So, and that was explained to me when he like, y'all need you to teach these kids Pro Tools. Cool. You know what I mean? Man, I just want to enroll in that class. Like, bro, I went there. I had to take 2 years of gen ed just to get
To this.
yeah, like, nah, you don't just get to walk in and do that.
Mm-mm.
But I'm still giving back in that capacity, though. It's just on a higher level, so it's like, I don't know. It's a privilege to be able to give back on that level.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Shit, Jazz. We gonna wrap it up. We're gonna talk a little off camera, of course, but we're gonna wrap up the stream portion. Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
You're welcome to come by anytime. You know, if you just in the neighborhood or whatever. And
Absolutely.
Whenever, man. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna hold them up though.
Hey, you need to come on. You need to come on over and get on these wheels.
Man.
One time.
Man, it's like I really want to come back and have a more broad conversation with y'all, man. Cause
Man,
I'm just saying, like art. No,
when I'm fucking with you.
Because our conversation is so intimate, like a lot of people wouldn't even. They wouldn't resonate with any, because it's like, we have so much history. You know what I'm saying?
We can do a whole nother shoot, bro. We can do something off broadcast, bro.
Nah, we gonna figure it out. But I just want to.
No, yeah, I know what you know. Yeah,
I want to do some shit that's like, because dog,
we did
Chinese
just have
math to a lot of people, bro. We can sit here and talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah, we did have a very
fuck about the outside world, bro.
very
So
backdoor
like,
conversation.
Yeah, it's like, damn, bro. Nah, I want to give the people some shit, man. Yeah. Nah, we put this out, but I got to come back.
Oh, you always welcome.
Yeah. So we get into some shit. We have a plan, bro.
To those watching, appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Official pregame. If you out here drinking tonight, you know what I'm saying, be careful, get an Uber, hydrate. If you had too much, you know what I'm saying, don't be above yourself. You know what I'm saying, protect yourself, protect the people on the road.
Protect your freedom at all costs.
Get an Uber.
Yeah, Uber is your friend. You can go back and get the whip tomorrow.
Yeah. If you're having any mental issues, depression, COVID brain, whatever it's called, you know what I'm saying, seek therapy, call I may put the number right here when I do the edit. But, I'd rather somebody hear your problems than your obituary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all go through it.
Yeah, get some therapy. Share your information. If you have somebody that you're working with that's good, you know what I'm saying, we need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so rare for us, and it's like people go to the gym, they get their bodies together, they don't get their mental together, and in the black community, it's like, man, it's taboo for you to even go seek therapy or even talk to somebody outside of your family, and it's just tough. So it's like, man, if you know somebody that is a professional that these people can go talk to, y'all need to share that information so they can go get help. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Straight up. It's just the toughest thing. It's no longer taboo. Y'all gotta get over it. You're not crazy if you go talk to somebody. It's like, and you gotta get that outside of your family so you can really release, because you won't. You'll just have to keep it in, and you have to keep dealing with people within your family, and they just keep you in this vacuum, and then you never get a chance to really release and move on and heal and grow. So it's like, if y'all got that information, y'all need to share it so people can heal. Straight up.
That's real.
Real spit.
Once again, appreciate y'all tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you chose to spend a couple hours hanging out with us, goofing around, reminiscing about.
Man. Working, baby.
Yeah.
I should have brought the Emmy and just said it right there.
Oh, real quick about that. When I saw that y'all had won, I was like, oh shit, we done won an Emmy.
For the town.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand what this I was like, some people, y'all really don't understand what this means. Jazz is one of the pillars of the Kansas City hip hop community, in my opinion.
Appreciate it, man.
And as he goes, as like DJ Fresh goes, as Walt goes, as Jock goes, Christos.
Yeah.
Some have said me. I don't.
Get the anger up off you, man. Take some therapy, man. PL be so mad, bro.
Hey,
I fuck out.
Yes, no, I was on it.
I somebody else can be on here to tell them to chill the fuck out.
Fuck out, bro.
I
That nigga
can't.
be having me ready to punch somebody. God, dog, PL, bro. We didn't get a boxing membership, bro. Fuck therapy. This nigga need to go to One Fitness. Just punch some bags for a couple hours a day. I think he might. PL gonna be straight at me. I'm gonna be upset, bro. Like,
Oh man.
PL.
Oh shit.
Goddamn, that the vibe, like you walk in the room and like.
Oh man.
Shit, man. Hey, it's all you, baby.
Vader's in the airlock. Vader's in the airlock.
I got issues, you know.
Oh my God.
I've had some therapy sessions.
Yes.
And, I'm not ashamed to say it.
No, that's dope.
I need some more.
We need to encourage that.
And one of my things is I do like to control shit. I have a control issue. Well, I just want shit to be, you know,
The way it need to be.
right. And 9 times out of 10, in order to make that happen, I feel like I got to take it upon myself.
Yeah, I ain't gonna pry into these sessions, but you let me know when you tell when that motherfucker tell you leave Rockwell the fuck alone.
I fire any therapist that would ever tell me that.
Yeah. How long we been on? Yeah. Got control. Yeah, we need. Yeah, that shit on some other shit.
Oh man! All right, y'all have a good one. We'll
Man,
catch y'all next
appreciate
week.
y'all,
Man.
man. We coming back.
Yeah, we do this
I'm gonna get these niggas in line. We gonna come back.
for sure.
Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? So this
Yes.
is
Kanye, shout out Ye.
our.
Your family back, bro.
Oh, and happy
We ain't hit no current
early
events on that
Valentine's
ass.
Day.
We didn't. Hallmark.
PL with the underhanded T-shirt
Hey, man,
gift.
listen, the stakes is high.
Stakes is high.
I saved this shirt just for the night.
If you know, you know.
I ain't got mine yet. I don't know what this
No, we gonna give you that one off camera.
thing. Yeah. I see a rhino on there.
Oh, also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm gonna say it officially. Lawnarchy is gonna be sponsoring the Slap False Review coming in Monday, March 28th, down the mini
congrats.
bar. We'll have on the tour this year's Vocab Slick, Foreign Legion, Moon Magic, Romel's with 2 L's, and then also it'll be Mad Marlin
Oh, my guy.
and Jay Riddock
Red Eye? Yeah.
and myself.
Man,
So
that's dope.
you'll be hearing about that.
Ass on up on the tables again.
Yeah, and oh yeah, DJ opening set by DJ Rockwell. So putting the band back together. We out of here, y'all.
All right.
Peace.